Hi, I'm Jeff Matthews, and you're watching Breaking It Down on Conway Corp Channel 5. Thank you to Conway Regional Health System for sponsoring the program. Cats are on the road in the second round of the state playoffs against Bentonville West. Let's watch the first half highlights right now.
In the game, and Michael George is in the game next to Andrew Rhea. And the first carry of the night for Michael George, he is pushed backwards a couple of yards. It'll be second down for the Wolverines. They're trying to get it, and the punt is blocked. The first block punt the Wampus Cats have given up this year, and it's going to result in big field position advantage for the Wolverines. Handoff to Smallwood, short gain, it'll be third down. Third down and 9. Will Jarrett, he will throw into the corner of the end zone. Catch is made. That is Jackson Prince behind Rhea, and they will hand the ball off to him. 4-yard gain, second down. First and 10, on the ground to Michael George. Michael George, running like Michael George. To Rhea, hand it off to Michael George. He is hit once, in motion. The snap, George hesitates, falls forward. He will be close, motion. The snap, George waits. It's gonna depend on the spot. It looked like he got a little bit of momentum, but Jarrett throwing over the middle. Catch is made. Will Kennedy makes the tackle, is the offensive coordinator for the Wolverines. Zach Friedel gets a sack at the 20-yard line. Wolverines out of the end zone. Little cutback screen. Good for a touchdown. Second of the night for Jackson Prince. Extra point is good, and it's 14-0.
It's an odd feeling for this Conway team and these Conway fans.
Michael George is going to cut the lead in half. 7A's leading rusher into the end zone. A 57-yard touchdown run. Was about to be turned over. Jarrett throws complete. They have got so many weapons in the wide receiving core. Thrown for over 3,000 yards. Gets away from the pressure and throws deep. Catch is made. Open field tackle. Handoff to Smallwood. Folded up at the 4-yard line. Smallwood, nowhere to go. It will be third down and goal. Aaron, Roman, and Kane both coming off the pile.
Yeah.
Jarrett will throw on third and goal, tipped. Incomplete. Pass, complete to Nick Richmond. Rhea to Richmond. Nick Richmond out to the 40-yard line. They'll put him down at the 39. The field where the football is. George finds the edge and more. Michael George pulling away. Will be found at the 15-yard line to play in the first quarter. Michael George falls in, or is he short? Touchdown. 1-yard touchdown run, and he will. And he will fight and lose a yard. It'll be third down and goal from the 2. Michael George dives, puts the ball forward, and he will be short. George. He'll hand the ball off to Brennan Clark. Clark fights his way forward, and he is in. His nose over the ball. Jarrett to throw, pressured. How about that stop? Tez Miller says no, sir. Tez Miller has him, and they're going to look for him. Tez Miller had his hands on it. He was in position. And Jarrett will roll. Pressured. Fumble! Fumble! Will Kennedy! Will Kennedy! Scoop and score! No flags on the field! Good job by Nick McEwen to get a high snap down, and it's good. Hand off to Smallwood. Nowhere to go, and he'll just run out of bounds. ConwayCorp.com/WC to go. Sacked! Zach Friedel. Third down and 24. Jarrett, here comes the pressure again. Kane Aaron trying to get to him. Jarrett throws the ball into the stands, and it is fourth down. The Wampus Cat defense. Football once again. Miss Pamela, good to have you in the crowd.
Get to that edge.
Nick Richmond. Richmond! Pushed out of bounds late, and there comes the flag.
Yes.
High formation. The pitch to Michael George. He got a block. He cuts it upfield. He finds the end zone. 60 straight extra points on the year for Jordan Wicks. First down and 10. Screen pass out. Good open field tackle made by Tez Miller. Points. Swing pass. Low to Jackson.
On the
Prince.
ground.
They're going to say that catch was made. Jarrett pressured. Now will throw. Out of bounds. Second down and 10. First and 10 for the Wolverines. Pump fake and a throw. Knocked away.
Who else?
Tez Miller. The option. And the tackle. Made by Terrell Grimes. 6:45 to play in the first half. Jarrett sacked. This Wampus Cat defense flying around. Feeling pressure all night tonight again. The Wampus Cats another sack. Cats begin this offensive drive. Complete to Nick Richmond. Nick out to the 10-yard line. Michael George.
Leapfrog.
Rhea will throw. Looking for Joe Thomas. And that was a fantastic pass. Where you're watching. Rooting on these Cats. Complete to Nick Richmond. Nick out to the 20-yard line. 3rd and 3. On the ground, it's Michael George. Michael George will move the chains. This is exactly what the Wampus Cats needed. Second down and 10. Michael George will get the carry and the yards. To the 38. Love it. All right, first down and 10. Rhea will throw. Looks for Brennan Clark. There's the flag. Rhea. Throwing for Nick Richmond. Could not hold on to it. How you do, absolutely. Rhea steps in the pocket, looking for Nick Richmond.
No flag.
No flag comes in. It sure looked like interference. High snap. Will Kennedy gets a punt away. Fair catch called for and made by Jackson Prince at the 12 and 10. Jarrett pressured. Jordan Dobie gets him inside the 5. 20. Jarrett swing pass. That's Jackson. He is dangerous. And he is tackled. The Cats have no timeouts. Rhea. The pass is tipped and Chris Anderson makes the catch. Got to hurry up. It will be a pass play from Andrew Rhea. He's looking over the middle for Nick Richmond. Yes! It is up. It is good.
It's halftime. The Cats are on top 35-17, scoring 28 unanswered points in the second quarter. 2 quarters away from a date in the state semifinals. Let's see if they can finish it off. You're watching Breaking It Down on Conway Corp Channel 5. I'm Jeff Matthews. You're watching Conway Corp Channel 5, and you're watching Breaking It Down, our weekly look at the Wampus Cat football highlights. The Cats are in the second round of the state playoffs against Bentonville West. Time for the second half highlights now. Conway leading 35-17.
And at the 27, swing pass out to Smallwood. He is dropped. 13 on the screen, or on the scoreboard, but I don't know if that was correct. Pass complete to Jaden Jackson, and Matt Lloyd goes low to bring him down.
Possession.
Hand off to Smallwood on the near side. Right down at the 48.
For this Conway defense.
That is correct. Smallwood finds a little opening. Here is 28 2 weeks ago on this field. Yards this year. Looking for the corner. And the catch is made and a touchdown. Since the middle of the first quarter, McDoulett's extra point is good. And the Wampus Cats lead by blocking for Michael George. George brought down at the 32. Rogers with a banged up ankle. Complete to Nick Richmond down at the 40-yard line. Play Oklahoma State. Hand off to Michael George. George kicking it out, picking up the first down. Make it to the Final Four. Playing on Thanksgiving weekend. Rhea loses the football. Jarrett, quarterback keep to the 40-yard line.
A read like that or a quick pass like this.
Jarrett throws it out and finds Jackson. Correction, Prince. Just a little bit of time. Quick pass intended for Benda again. Falling down in the corner of the end zone, he makes the catch. Pressure on Jarrett. Now he will throw. Knocked down, so the Cats will maintain a 5-point lead. Throw it. Instead, it'll be on the ground. Michael George. Why not stay on the ground when you've got Michael George to the 45? Here looked like he was going to provide some pressure. Rhea. He's got pressure. We now will throw incomplete. 3rd down and 11. Rhea will throw for Michael George. Michael tries to stretch it out. He gets to the 49 into Bentonville West territory. Garrett slings it out. It's complete. Jarrett pressured and throws. Pass is off the fingertips of Jackson. They'll stay on the ground here to Michael George on 1st down. Levi Rutherford will make the stop. Rhea rolls and throws. Complete to Joe Thomas. Joe falls forward to the 48-yard line. Quick out to Nick Richmond. Nick, great run after catch to the 40-yard line. 3rd quarter. It will be a direct snap to the quarterback, which is, of course, what happens in American football. And Andrew Rhea will take said direct snap and pick up a 1st down. Rhea will throw on 3rd down. Complete! Joe Thomas! There's that quick out again. There's that Nick Richmond again. He's inside the 10. That'll be close to a 1st down. Covering high school sports there for THV. Covering that guy a lot, Michael George! Michael George into the end zone for the... Rhea will roll right. Pressured, throws, and it's going to be incomplete. In a few years, pressure on Jarrett. Passes! Jarrett stands in the pocket. Pressured, he will run. Fusilier tries to get him and he can't. Will Kennedy makes the stop. Enough for a 1st down. So it's 1st and 10. Jackson Freeman. 15. Jarrett pressured. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Jarrett stands up and throws over the middle.
Oh, wow.
Jackson Freeman. Rhea looking for Joe Thomas into triple coverage. And it's picked off. Handoff on the jet sweep to Jaden Jackson. You talked about how effortless he is when he runs. Favors. Clock still running, even after the 1st down. Jonas Hickson, the ball is loose. He got it back somehow.
Wow.
Handoff, Hickson again. It's 2nd and 14. Jarrett throws, complete to Jaden Jackson. Brought down inside the 5-yard line. He has not done so yet. Quarterback keep, that's Jarrett. That draw play right up the middle. Jarrett will throw. Pressured! Got him! High snap. McDoulett's kick. Gets inside the left upright, and it's an 8-point game. Good high bounce. Will Kennedy goes up and pulls it down, and the Cats have it 1st and 10 at midfield.
Black Friday.
George. Michael George. Michael George inside the 30-yard line. That'll put him over 200 tonight and force them to have to play a Conway squad that's playing some great football. Michael George to the 5. Jay Hansberry handed the ball off to Michael George. Brought down at the 4-yard line. Rhea will run. Andrew Rhea! The ball comes loose, but well after he crossed the goal line. Matchup for the Wampus Cats against Bentonville West. Zach Friedel makes the stop at the 20 and is not able to be on the field now at a critical time for Bentonville West. All kinds of time to throw for Jarrett, and it's caught. Unbelievable. Jackson Prince is going to be caught from behind. Jarrett in the pocket. Little swing pass out to Higson. Blake Walter will bring him down. Cats. Jarrett. Complete. Third touchdown of the second half. 8-point game. One was caught by Will Kennedy. Huge hit, and it's covered by Giovanni Johnson. 3 seconds to go in the state quarterfinal. Michael George will get to the 45-yard line. It's second down and short. They will take a knee, and the clock is going to run out, and the Wampus Cats are playing the week of Thanksgiving. Thomas Cloyd gets helped up, and how about these Cats coming up to Northwest Arkansas for the second time this year? Ready and play on Black Friday. The clock is going to run out. Your final score, Conway 48, Bentonville West 40. The Cats move on to the state semifinals.
And your final score, 48-40. The Wampus Cats get the thrilling victory in the quarterfinals of the state tournament. That means they move on and play in the state semifinals, playing Black Friday. That's what every team wants to do, and Conway's going to get a chance to do it. Huge game for Michael George. Back from the injury, played great tonight, 279 yards on the ground, got into the end zone multiple times once again. The Cat defense was spectacular in this game, spectacular, and did a great job. You put 40 points on the board and you think maybe they didn't play that great. Trust me, this defense played a fantastic football game tonight. Cats win 48-40, on to the state semifinals. Next week on Black Friday, we'll have the broadcast for you live on Conway Corp Channel 5 and 585 and online at conwaycorp.com/WC to go.